Hello students, myself Pratima Singh, and today we are going to study our first chapter of history, that is what, how and when. So now before starting this chapter, the first question that arises in our mind is, what is history? History can be said as a study of past. Whatever things that has been occurred in our past is history. Events that took place a day or a month, years or thousands of years ago is past. It is also written in your book, the first line of the chapter, history is the study of the past. History helps us to discover about ourselves, where we came from, and why we are the way we are. Like the way we are living today, the language that we speak, the clothes that we are wearing, the food that we eat in present, etc. Was it same like today, thousands of years ago also? No. So to know about these things, we study history. History can also be said as a chronological order of record of people, places and the events of the past. Now here we have used one word, that is chronological order. What is the meaning of chronological order? The word is written in your book in the second column with the bold letters, chronological order. So chronological order means recording something in sequence or order wise. The events that took place first will be recorded first and so on. So this was the topic, what is history, in which we came to know about the meaning of history. Now we will move to our next topic of the chapter, that why do we study history, or we can also say like what are the reasons behind studying history. So the first and the most important reason is that history helps us to learn about our past and our country's heritage. Diversity in different forms, like the people of that time, their lifestyles, how they used to live, the custom, tradition, culture that they follow at that time, the festivals they used to celebrate, and the difference in the way of celebration in comparison to the present. Also the different dance forms, musical styles, etc. We can come to know about all these things through studying history. History also gives us the knowledge about important people and their contribution towards the growth and development of human society. Now, if I would say that history only studies or only gives the knowledge about the great men, leaders, etc., so it will not be true. History is a study not only of heroes, the great men and women of the past, but it also tells us about ordinary people who provide lessons in courage and effort and care in their work. The next reason can also be that history has the impact of the past in present and as well as future. To understand the different culture, living habit, places of living, languages, food habit, etc., we have to study history. The things that we are doing today is somehow related to our past, that we can come to know after studying history. So here we have studied about the reasons of studying history. Now heading towards the next topic, that is how do we study history. The study about how can we study history, first we will have to study about the division of history. Many historians has divided history into two parts. The one is prehistory and the second one is history. Now prehistory is the period that begins with the appearance of human beings about 5 million years ago and ends with the invention of writing. This means that during the period of prehistory, the people don't know how to read or write. It is written over here. Prehistory is that period of history when human beings did not know how to read or write. Now this was prehistory. Now the second thing is, what is history? So history started when people learned how to write. They began to keep records of the times. This period is known as history. It is also written in your book. Over here, history is the period after writing was invented. So students, this was it for today's class. Now, in the next class, we will come to know about the sources of history through which we can get knowledge about our past. Thank you.